2026 is going to be the biggest year in K-drama history. We're talking about the return of legends like Gong and Song Hye-kyo, the long-awaited sequels to global hits, and stars returning from the military. If you're a drama fan, your 2026 calendar is already full. Here is the official top 15 countdown of the most legendary comebacks and blockbuster dramas you cannot miss. 15. Kim Hye-yoon. No Tale to Tell. After stealing our hearts in Lovely Runner, she's back with a supernatural twist. She plays a modern-day gumiho who suddenly loses her powers and has to survive the brutal world of human office life. Expect chaotic comedy and her signature high-energy acting. 14. Woo Do-hwan and Lee Sang-yi. Bloodhounds 2. The world-class bromance is hitting the global stage. Our favorite boxers are back on Netflix to dismantle an international crime ring. If you miss the high-octane action, this sequel is going to be even bigger and faster. 13. Jisoo, BLACKPINK and Seon-ho, Boyfriend on Demand. This is the collab we never knew we needed. Jisoo returns to the screen as Mireille, a burnout webtoon producer who starts using a virtual boyfriend subscription to escape her lonely reality. But things get complicated when her workplace rival, played by the charismatic Seon-ho, enters the picture. Fans are already losing it over their visuals together. This is a guaranteed Netflix global hit. 12. Park Eun-bin and Cha Eun-woo, The Wonderfools. What do you get when you pair the acting Baeksang winner Park Eun-bin with face genius Cha Eun-woo? A superhero comedy set in the nostalgic year of 1999. They play a group of flawed townies who gain unexpected superpowers during the Y2K scare. Park Eun-bin plays a trainwreck of a character, while Cha Eun-woo is a socially awkward civic servant. It's a misfit hero story that's going to be a massive visual and comedic treat on Netflix this spring. 11. Shin-hye, The Art of Sarah. Shin-hye is the master of playing complex characters. In The Art of Sarah, she plays a woman living a massive lie. By day, she's a low-income worker, but by night, she's Sarah, a fraudulent high society socialite who has manipulated her way to the top. It's a psychological game of cat and mouse as an investigator played by Lee Jun-hyuk tries to expose her vanity. If you loved her duality in Dear Diary, this 2026 thriller is going to be your next obsession. 10. Kim Ji-won, Dr. X Age of the White Mafia. After the global success of Queen of Tears, Kim Ji-won is returning to the medical genre for the first time since Descendants of the Sun. She plays Jisoo, a fierce surgeon nicknamed Mad Dog because she is the only person brave enough to fight the corrupt hospital board. This isn't your typical soft medical drama. It's gritty, political, and shows Kim Ji-won in her most girl crush role yet. Watching her stand up to the medical mafia is going to be incredibly satisfying. 9. Park Shin-hye, Undercover Miss Hong. The Queen of Ratings has officially landed her biggest role of 2026 in Undercover Miss Hong. Park Shin-hye plays Hong Kyun-bo, an elite 35-year-old financial investigator known as the Witch of Uido. To solve a massive stock manipulation case, she goes undercover as a 20-year-old rookie employee. This drama is a total 1,990 seconds retro vibe hit. Watching her navigate Gen Z office culture while secretly being a badass investigator is hilarious. Plus, she reunites with Go Kyung-pyo for the first time in 13 years. 8. Kim Seon-ho and Go Youn-jung. Can this love be translated? The Hong sisters are back. They've cast Kim Seon-ho and Go Youn-jung in this highly aesthetic Netflix original. He plays a multilingual interpreter who is a genius with languages but emotionally illiterate in the language of love. He gets hired to translate for a global star Go Youn-jung who has a completely different way of communicating. It was filmed across 4 countries: Korea, Japan, Italy, and Canada, so the visuals are going to be stunning. Will they finally learn to understand each other's hearts? 7. Byeon Woo-seok, Perfect Crown. The wait is finally over. After shaking the world as Rue Sun-jae, Byeon Woo-seok is back for his first major leading role of 2026 in the MBC or Disney Plus epic Perfect Crown. Set in a modern-day constitutional monarchy, he plays Grand Prince Hye-yoon, a prince who has the royal title but no actual power or money. He enters a chaotic contract marriage with a chaebol heiress, played by none other than IU. The teaser trailer, where IU's character boldly proposes to him, is already breaking the internet. Seeing Byeon Woo-seok transform from a high school heartthrob into a melancholic, sophisticated prince is exactly what the fans manifested. This is his official era of global domination. 6. Nam Ja-hyuk, The East Palace. This is the official post-military comeback. Nam Joo-hyuk has chosen a project that is dark, atmospheric, and very mature. He plays Gu-cheon, an arrogant ghost slayer who has the ability to transform into a ghost himself to slay spirits. He teams up with a court lady who can hear the dead, played by Ryeoun. It's a dark fantasy romance set in a cursed palace, and with Cho Seung-woo playing the king, the acting caliber here is off the charts. Welcome back, Nam Joo-hyuk, we've missed this version of you. 5. Song Kang. For hands. Song Kang is also returning from his service with a story that will have us all reaching for the tissues. He plays Kang Byeon, a piano prodigy whose career is threatened by a hand injury and a new, mysterious rival. It's a story about passion, competition, and healing at an arts high school. Song Kang reportedly practiced piano for months to make the performance scenes look 100% authentic. The son of Netflix is back, and he's ready to make us cry once again. 4. Ryeoun. Bloody Flower. This is the transformation everyone is talking about. Ryeoun is ditching his sweet sun image from twinkling watermelon to play Lee Woo-geum, a medical student dropout who is a serial killer. But here's the twist. He claims his murders are actually human experiments to find a cure for incurable diseases. Is he a monster or a misunderstood savior? Watching Ryeoun take on such a dark, chilling villain arc is the most shocking performance of early 2026. Would you save a killer if he could cure your family? That's the question this drama asks. 3. We Ha-joon and Park Min-young, Siren's Kiss. Coming in at number 3 is the high-stakes romantic thriller Siren's Kiss, premiering March 2nd. We Ha-joon stars as Cha Woo-seok, a cold, methodical insurance investigator tasked with tracking down the ultimate siren. Park Min-young as art auctioneer Han Seola. She's flawlessly perfect on the outside, but she carries a chilling secret. Every man who has ever loved her has died under mysterious circumstances. As Woo-seok chases the truth behind a series of fraud cases, he falls into a dangerous attraction that blurs the line between hunter and prey. With the director of Flower of Evil at the helm, the tension is already legendary. Is she a killer, or is he just the next victim? 2. Shin-hye Kyeong, Humint. The 12-year wait is finally over. Shin-hye Kyeong has officially returned to the big screen in the 2026 blockbuster Humint, and the industry is reeling. This isn't just another role, it's a complete, visceral transformation that has critics calling it her career best. For years, we've known her as the vlog queen, the star with the calm, aesthetic life and the soothing YouTube presence. But in Humint, that image has been completely erased. Prepare yourself. You're about to meet a side of her that is raw, desperate, and haunting as she steps into the shoes of Chai Seon-ho. This is the Hye Kyeong evolution we never saw coming. 1. Gong and Song Hye-kyo, Tantara. And finally, we've reached the top spot, the union that has been described as the endgame of Hallyu history, Gong and Song Hye-kyo. For over 20 years, these two have been the pillars of the Korean wave. Yet their paths never crossed on screen until now. Netflix's Tantara, also known as Slowly, Intensely, isn't just a drama, it's a cultural event. When the news first broke, it trended globally for 3 days straight. Why? Because you're looking at the Goblin and the Queen of Tears creator's muse finally sharing a frame. The industry hasn't seen a pairing with this much combined star power since, well, ever. 15 dramas, 15 legends, and honestly, I don't think I'll have a social life in 2026. Which of these comebacks are you most hyped for? Are you here for the legendary Song Gong pairing in Tantara? Or are you already screaming for the Song Kang and Lee Jun-young rivalry in For Hands? Let me know in the comments.